Hello, I'm Emma Corrin and I'm here to play Knowing Me, Knowing You about my Deadpool co-stars. Sabrina the Teenage Witch. I want to say Dogpool, but I think that's probably wrong. I'm gonna go with Ryan Reynolds in Sabrina the Teenage Witch. I think probably learning how not to corpse on set, because obviously you're acting opposite Ryan Reynolds, you're gonna be laughing all the time. I would actually say me, because I had a bald cap and long prosthetic fingers that went on, and it was always like a real humbling time when the fingers had to go on every morning and I had to put down my phone, and then I always had to be accompanied to the bathroom, which was, yeah, a humbling moment. I have no idea. Rob Delaney? No, he's such an above water person. I don't know. I would be fuming if I'd done all my scenes underwater and then they cut out, oh my God. I mean, I shaved my head for this film and that was pretty intense, but I mean, it's me, I change my hair like 5 times a year, so I was probably gonna do that at some point. But no, I think that was proper dedication. I remember before I was about to shave my head, Ryan and Hugh got so excited and they were like, okay, the first thing you have to do is take a shower. Because they were like, when the water hits your scalp when you have no hair, it's the best feeling in the world. So I did it and I can report back, the rumours are true. There was a bit which has been cut out of the film, I think. There was a part where I was sort of meant to turn my head and lick Hugh Jackman's face. And in that scene, they've been like running through somewhere and are covered in mud. So he had all this mud on his face and they were like, well, Emma probably wouldn't want to lick like fake mud off his face. So they put cocoa powder all the way down Hugh Jackman's face. And why I remember it being so funny is that it was, I think, 8 AM in the morning. So by 9 AM on an average work day, I'd licked cocoa powder off Hugh Jackman's face, which was, I don't know, it was something I'll remember, I think. Ryan has always got so many things going around in his head. I mean, you'd think he'd have enough to handle being on that set and everything, because he's across all of Deadpool, you know, writing and all these characters all the time. He's always got ideas. But then I remember one day he came up to me and was like, you don't surely just want to act. I mean, are you interested in, like, do you have any business ideas? So he basically said, you know, we're here on set all day, you know, pitch some things to me if you have business ideas, which I did. None of them, he took none of them. I think one of them, I had an idea about jam in like toothpaste tubes. Apparently it's not gonna be a big money maker, so yeah. M&S adverts. Rob Delaney? Of course, oh my God. I would buy anything Matthew McFadden sold me, like no doubt, so that tracks. Okay, yeah. Pasta, always. I can always eat pasta. It's my favorite food, I think. So probably a pasta with some kind of like tomato-y sauce with cheese. Starter, maybe charcuterie, you know, something like that. Or like arancini. I basically love Italian food, it seems, don't I? And then dessert, chocolate. Yeah, Tony's chocolate or something. Something sweet and an espresso. I love The Killers. Hugh Jackman, only because of the, you know, musical theatre tap dancing. If there's like a tap dancing music video to Mr. Brightside with Hugh Jackman in it, I am done. I would die happy. Really? I mean, either Chapel Rowan, obviously. I would die to appear in Chapel Rowan's music videos. Or, back in the day, I'd say like a Bruce Springsteen. Yeah. Okay, this is totally out of my skill set, but if we're really thinking alternate universe where I have skills, I think I would love to try production design. We had the most amazing production designer on Deadpool, Ray Chan, who sadly passed away after we finished shooting. Seeing what he did with the built sets, I mean, I didn't have a single scene where it was against a green screen. Like, he created these 360 and all-encompassing immersive worlds that were so functional, and yeah, I just think, yeah, Ray Chan, if I could be you, I would. Oh my gosh, I know this because when I was shooting Murder at the End of the World, my apartment in New York was on the street opposite the Laughing Man, and I went there every single morning, and I remember my worst days when my call time was so early that I wasn't able to go before I got in the car. They do a great banana bread and exceptional coffee. So Hugh Jackman, sorry, long-winded answer. I'm a real coffee fiend. It's kind of the first thing I have in the morning. I've been trying to get better and having a glass of water before I have my coffee, but I can't. It's the first thing that needs to hit my stomach when I wake up, which is terrible for you, I bet. I love mornings. I'm a real morning person. Usually set an alarm, but then get woken up by my dog like 4 hours before my alarm goes off. And then I'm up. I'm the kind of person that once I'm up, I'm up. So yeah, coffee. And then I normally have a croissant or like a pastry as well. And then I'm ready. That's me. I featured on Little Sim's album. Simbi's a great friend, and I think she's just one of the most talented people in the universe. Yeah, in the whole multiverse, I would argue. She's, yeah, incredible. Honestly, I think maybe bar being in this film, I've never felt such imposter syndrome, because although I've done a lot of stuff on stage, being on stage in a sort of musical gig way is very different, and I remember there was very specific timing to when I had to like come on, say my bit, and then get off before like a dance number started for the next song, and I kept fucking it up in rehearsal, and I felt so bad. I've never been so nervous. Also just because I wanted to do her proud, so yeah. I feel like Patti Smith is such an obvious answer, but maybe Patti Smith or Sinead O'Connor. For Chatterley, when Jack O'Connell and I were doing like intimacy, we had a week of intimacy rehearsals, and there was one moment where we were taken outside by the intimacy coordinator, and one of us was blindfolded and the other had to like lead you outside and like put something in your hand and describe it to you, and it was so odd. I was like going around feeling moss, and yeah, it was interesting. Tea, Yorkshire Gold, bit of milk, the solution to any problem. And I think walking, I always associate being home with walking. I think there's something about familiarity of places, and also parks and countryside, and walking around London. I find it a very walkable city. So yeah, I'd say walking. Thanks so much for watching.